Hello, myself Usmani Bisma, row number 637. I am dealing with the topic rare inherited genetic disorder. Under this, I will be explaining you about Huntington disease. All humans have two copies of Huntington gene which codes for protein Huntington. The gene is also called Huntington protein. The part of this gene is a repeated section called trinucleotide repeat. The length of this repeat varies in different individuals. The length may change between generations. Mutation can increase the repeat that can result in the production of mutated protein. This leads to destruction of neurons. Normal Huntington gene may contain many CAG repeats, for amino acid glutamine. Hence, in normal Huntington protein, many glutamine residues are present. This results in the formation of the chain of glutamine, which is also known as polyglutamic tract. Generally, people have less than 34 repeated glutamine in normal Huntington gene. A sequence of 36 or more glutamines result in the production of protein which has different characteristics. The protein is called MHTTP. Now, talking briefly about Huntington disease. Huntington disease is an autosomal dominant disorder characterized by slowly progression neurodegeneration. Along with neurodegeneration and choreic movement is abnormal involuntary movement, and dementia are also seen. This disease is named after George Huntington, who provided an account of the disease in 1872. In this disease, neurodegeneration occurs in its corpus luteum part of brain. Brain shrink in size. Symptoms of Huntington disease are movement disorder, which can be which could be involuntary jerking or writing movements, muscle problem, slow or unusual eye movement, impairing gait, posture and balance, difficulty with speech, etc. Cognitive disorders related to difficulty in organizing, focusing on any task, lack of flexibility, lack of impulse control that can result in outbursts, difficulty in learning net information. Psychiatric disorders are feeling of irritability, sadness or appetites. Causes of Huntington disease are, as it is an autosomal dominant disorder caused by inherited difference in a single gene. With the exception of the gene on the sex chromosome, a person inherits two copies of every gene, one copy from each parent. A parent with a non-typical gene could pass along the non-typical copy of the gene or the healthy copy. Each child in the family therefore has a 50% chances of inheriting the gene that caused the genetic disorder. Huntington disease is also caused by expression of CAG trinucleotide repeats. This repeats is present in first exon of Huntington gene located on chromosome number 4. The Huntington gene spans over 200 kilobase per and composed of 67 exons that encodes a protein of approximately 3145 amino acids. Treatment: as there is no cure for this disease, full-time care is required. In the late stage of disease, treatment can be done for some symptoms and improve quality of life. This disease affects men and women equally. That typically occurs 15 to 25 years of life when the disease was first detected. Thank you.